Happening tomorrow, several new state laws are going to go into effect across California. They range from a new gas tax to new rules impacting the firearm industry. Our Jamie Chambers joins us live from the Embarcadero with more on the new laws and how they will impact you. Jamie.
Kasha, when these laws are passed, people just kind of forget about them. They think that they've already gone into effect, but that is not the case. They're all about to hit just at 12 tonight. We took a look at about 5 of these bigger laws and what they mean specifically for you. July 1st is not just another wonderful summer weekend. Many laws are changing at midnight, and here are a few that affect nearly everyone in the state of California, directly or indirectly. First off, gun manufacturers and gun store owners can be sued by victims of gun violence under some circumstances if the guns are illegally modified or a ghost gun. The law is the first of its kind in California, and experts are unsure how this will change the landscape.
I think it would have limited impact. We'll have to see what happens when the first case goes to court.
Professor Carl Luna says these fast-changing laws do help those who are facing domestic violence. Another new law clears the red tape for getting a restraining order.
One of the issues with restraining orders is when you need one, you need one.
The new law lets victims of domestic violence apply for the court order electronically.
This would be an area where you can speed things up and people can get protections fast.
Another new law will demand minimum standards for pig farming for those who want to sell their bacon in California. Some factory farms were angry about this law, but Professor Luna says it creates an opportunity for smaller, more humane farmers.
Those who can find ways to be both humane and profitable should now do better.
And for felons who have stayed out of trouble for 4 years after the end of their probation, they will now have a chance to expunge or wipe out their criminal records.
It's hard to get employment, it's hard to get housing, and you can't get there, it's hard to get back into normal society.
This new law helps as many as 8 million Californians clean up their past mistakes with the law.
The person who had a bad day is not going to be haunted the rest of their life as much as they are now.
And lastly, you might want to fill up your gas tank with the last few moments in June because our record high gas tax is going up again.
This latest gas tax hike of 4 cents will now make the country's highest gas tax even higher at now 58 cents a gallon.
That's a tough one, absolutely. Now, one of the other laws that we didn't get in there is a major shift in the development rules for building low-income housing. That's all taking effect. We're going to be watching all of these laws very closely as they take effect, and we'll report anything that comes back and really starts to shift things locally. That's the very latest from the Embarcadero. Jamie Chambers, Fox 5 News.